Welcome to Florida Man on Florida Man with Josh Mills and Wayne McCarty, the podcast where Floridians discuss the legends and lore and crazy stories that always seem to take place in Florida. So, see, that's what we call beauty. We call that success. We call that arousal in some states.
Well, I don't know if we call it that. It's still a kid-friendly show.
Yep,
Yeah,
some
they
kids
don't
are
learn
bigger than other
about-
kids, though.
Well, I wouldn't know that either.
Well, let me tell you, I only know that because my high school football coach.
Yeah.
No, okay, so we're here with
Very nude-friendly.
we're here with Caleb, who has just can I say
A beautiful laugh.
perfect style,
Wow.
perfect smile.
Oh, wow.
Any other aisles?
That's all I got. Two.
I'll
I'll
take
give you
two.
another one before the end of the night.
Style.
How
Yeah.
are you, man?
Honestly, I'm doing really good right now. I feel
Perfect
great.
answer,
I'm
yes.
sitting between two beautiful men. And
Come on.
I don't know.
Finally.
It's getting warm in here.
get. We give to get.
269 answers.
It's all cyclical.
Nobody has ever called us beautiful men.
No, we had a woman
We'll
on
get
here one
used
time
to
that
it.
did that, and we
Yes.
kicked her ass
Oh.
out.
Yeah, wow. We don't say ass. We don't say that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll edit that out in post. But Caleb, just briefly, can you say what you do? Because you're a very, very talented man. You're a dancer.
Yes. So I am a dancer. I'm an artist. I am a person with ADHD, and I am also, just vibing. I'm just a guy.
Come
I'm just
on.
a
I wish
dude
I had that.
being a guy,
Yeah.
Come on.
doing the do.
Hey, that's
As
what
you
we're all
do.
here doing,
Yeah.
man.
We're all on the do right
We're
now.
all doing
We're
the
on the
do.
do.
Yeah.
Well, you brought some headlines, which I think is important
Yeah.
to let folks know, as our guests typically
Before
do.
we get there, I
Yeah.
want to tell our audio-only listeners,
Yes.
tune into video because you must see this man in
Yes.
front of me.
Oh,
Yes.
come on now.
Yeah, I can't describe him in words.
Josh won't even look at him in the eye.
Yeah, I can't.
There's a single
I can
tear
describe
coming
him
out.
If you wanted
actions.
to, if you really wanted to.
I can't.
Here's the thing: if you're an old head in the room or on the audio, there was a commercial back in the day where this Native American person saw a piece of litter and a single tear.
That was played by a white man.
Yeah, and it was a white man, super racist.
Yeah.
But that's what Josh did when he saw Caleb. It was a single tear.
I'm like, is he littering?
Same energy.
He's littering again.
That's the cold open, man. You did great.
Yeah,
love
sorry for saying that you litter.
You know
If
what?
you did,
for
we
you
pay
at
your
this
fine.
point,
You litter? You
I
litter
litter
for
for
me?
you.
On South Florida Avenue?
Yeah, right on there.
Heck yeah, yeah.
Dude. Patreon. What do you think so far? That was fun, yeah.
They said yeah.
Can I tell you something, man? I want to go circle back around to that KFC pizza that Josh had
Oh,
the
come on
other
now.
day.
Cheese.
Oh,
The-
it's
the
a pizza. Oh, is
I
that
don't
what
know
it
what
is?
to call it.
I thought it was like two pieces of chicken just fused together to make a sandwich.
It's bad.
It is
That's what I
laid
saw.
flat. They do get presented in a special box.
Have we ever
So
had
I
a
think that's where the money went because it didn't go to the flavor.
Have we ever had a food sponsor in 5 years?
I'd want it to be that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
we talk bad about so many brands
Go on.
that but then some of them pay us and then we still kind of maintain the same energy.
Yeah.
But KFC, I'm not sure that I would ever take that money. I don't know, dude. It feels weird.
Yeah, the Colonel's money.
The
No.
Colonel?
No. POS, dude.
Colonel owned plantations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We're against that.
Oh,
Yeah. We're also against your pizza chicken, bro. It's
Yeah, I don't care what the
Just-
Japanese
just on a
do.
surface
right
level.
here, right
on
now.
a surface
Yeah.
level.
We're gonna take a stand.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
taking a stand on top of the pizza chicken mountain. That's
Yeah.
where we're gonna
Yeah.
stop.
Popeyes, email us.
Let us know.
I would take Popeye's money.
Yeah,
I
all
would
day.
too.
Yeah, I would take Popeye's money.
It's
Yeah.
weird they don't have any spinach variants,
Mm.
Popeyes.
right?
Because the
How does that
cartoon.
sound?
Yeah,
What was the woman called that was married to Popeye?
olive,
Ooh, olive oil.
Yes.
olive oil.
Olive oil.
Yeah, sorry, I got half the answer.
First
She
crush.
was cute.
Was she? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Oh yeah, I had a VHS.
No
love
way.
Was it her gangly build?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just like the floppy, almost like gelatinous hair flop
Oh,
that she
preach.
had.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That was like,
Yep.
oh my god.
Mine was Wishbone. Are you
Oh,
familiar?
Wishbone the dog?
Oh yeah.
That was your first crush?
Oh yeah, big one. I mean, I like a literate dog.
Yeah.
Come on
Yeah.
now.
Like, what's your story?
A dog that could read.
Yeah.
Give me a dog
And
that
act
could read.
like Hamlet. Yeah, if you can do Hamlet in a Jack Russell Terrier
The
costume.
range on that.
Oh,
I didn't know what my crush
he could
was.
go anywhere.
Sherlock.
Sherlock. I can't
like,
stand up
Sarah,
if
who
you
was
talk
that
about
woman
Sherlock.
that I had a crush on when we first started dating? And you made fun of me for it.
Freddie gets it.
You love
Jessica
Wishbone too?
Alba.
Oh, that's not even
Ooh.
real, though.
I feel like that's like same range though.
maybe
you know what I'm
Carmen
saying?
Sandiego.
I
like
married
a
the Irish
villain.
girl and had a
Like-
crush on Jessica Alba.
Like as a show or like the computer game itself.
Oh, Carmen Sandiego, the show
Oh,
or
the
See,
cartoon.
look at him. Look how flush he's
The
got.
redhead?
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Look over there.
Come on now.
Remember the game? I'm going to age myself, but in the game, every time you got close to catching her, a knife would go brrrr and hit the wall.
Oh, and you related to that.
I'm like, Carmen, baby, call me.
All right.
Where are you at? Are you in Paris?
Carmen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So headlines, man. What we'll do is 3, 2, silent 1. You'll
Okay.
come right in with headline number 1. And
Should I give you a rundown of what
No,
I got?
oh, Lord, no.
no.
Just run-
Surprise us.
No,
surprise
we
you.
don't want to.
I could be
Okay.
titillated.
Yeah.
Don't
What a
announce your
beautiful
play,
Yeah.
Caleb.
Tap
Okay,
on
yeah.
the microphone for
Yeah.
me, too.
That's what she's into at the
Yeah.
end of the
Oh
day.
my
So
gosh.
Watch out for
She
her
has that,
over
she said. All right.
Watch out, yo! The cops are here.
Honestly, dude,
Is that the thin blue line flag outside I saw? Is that hers? I knew it.
Oh,
I knew it. I was
that would be the
wondering.
biggest shock of the century if you were like,
Yeah.
guys,
Not too shocking.
you're
though.
under arrest.
She's very Caucasian.
No, not her. If Stephanie was a cop.
Oh, Stephanie's a cop. Yeah, I would be like, what? No.
No, no. That's a good
Yeah,
plot twist.
yeah, yeah. No offense.
Yeah, disarm you with the ASMR shit.
Yeah, she got
That
cop
was a sick
vibes.
play.
Look how dominant she's talking to me. I don't
like
like it. It's
I
scary.
like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
All right, here we go. 3, 2.
Hello, y'all. How you
Hello,
doing?
Caleb.
Yes, please.
I got some headlines. If you guys are interested, I have
So interesting.
one or two.
Very.
At least one or two.
Come on.
Ah, that's a good number.
Would you like to, hear the first one?
Start with your favorite.
My
Your
okay,
favorite.
I was
Make
I
us
was
uncomfortable.
debating. Okay. So the first one I have is Florida man steals Snoop Dogg bobblehead, but later has a change of heart.
Oh,
All right. So, white
against
guy.
theft.
Yeah, nice call.
Yeah.
nice call. Yeah, no,
His
it's-
name is
yeah.
Scott.
His
Yeah.
it's actually Billiam.
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry.
Yeah, I
unfortunate.
completely lied.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
no, that's-
His name is Billiam.
No, I wish.
Oh, okay. I was like,
It is now though.
it is now. Yeah.
I will refer to him as Billiam.
okay.
from this
Billiam
moment
steals
on.
a Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg
Yeah.
bobblehead.
Yes.
From where?
Target.
From a
that's right.
convenience store. It says a Florida man stole a pricey piece of memorabilia from a Fort Myers restaurant, but later does 1, 2, 3 to the 4 and brings it back.
That's what they. Okay. Let me predict what happened.
Okay, I get it.
He steals the bobblehead.
Yeah,
He gets
I get it.
convicted.
Dog
He's
father.
driving back. He sees a tent revival. He gets out.
Oh, he gives his heart to the
Oh,
Lord.
Okay.
And then he goes,
Yeah.
I've got a stolen Snoop in my car.
Yeah.
And he brings it back. Is that what happened?
I wish.
No, man.
No, somebody tagged him. They were like, oh, we know that guy. We got
This
him.
is the guy.
He's,
Oh,
he's the
what?
Snoop Dogg
Here he
stealer
is.
guy.
Oh, big fan. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
all the posters.
Yeah, so he tries to bring it back, they catch him
don't
in the
accept.
act. Yeah, they're like, I think.
What's the window on like bringing back stolen goods? Because I feel like 20 minutes and you're forgiven.
It's yours.
It's yours.
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay. I feel
Anything
like
that's ever been stolen from me, I forgive it instantly. I think it's just my heart is like so big and just like
Yeah.
yeah. Well, you should get
merciful.
that checked out. 'cause
No.
it's
yeah, I have elephantitis.
elephantitis of the heart. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
sick.
Yeah.
Can't stop coughing.
Yeah. Well, I figured it out.
I just forgive so much.
I got,
So much love. In
I
this
gotta
big
switch the
heart.
filters.
Forgiveness.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, so this guy, he did get caught though, and he, what happened? Electric chair?
Yeah, no, instant. Just fried him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But from where?
No. Yeah, I mean, this is in Tampa. I don't really
makes
have a specific. It's just like a store.
I assume
but
a
I do know
head
it's very
shop
expensive.
somewhere that sells kratom.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Somewhere
it's
like
just
that.
kind of very. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. You want to see it? Like, take a look.
I want to see the Snoop Dogg.
I want to, I want to see,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
like
Is it
literally
nice?
a giant bobblehead. So
Oh,
think.
okay.
Think
It's
like
big.
um.
Yeah. Okay.
think like large dog size bobblehead.
Now I can picture it.
Thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But is it one of those things though? Because it is awkwardly big, and I feel like it took some guts to walk out with that. Like,
oh no,
you really want it at that
Yeah.
point.
He did it just like in plain sight. He popped a mint in his mouth, and then he looked over.
Yeah, he goes, "I got
gave
this."
a double take, and
Yeah.
he just swiped it.
Now,
Yep. Do you do it with swagger though? You do it like, I own this thing. I'm
Yeah.
walking out with it. You're not gonna say nothing to me
Yeah,
because it's what Snoop would do.
yeah, that's exactly I think what he was going
Yeah.
for.
I lost a lot of respect for Snoop recently because he did that thing where he was like, "I'm gonna stop smoking,"
Oh yeah,
and then
Oh,
it was
the
like
hijinks.
it was for a
Yeah.
grill or something
Yeah.
like that.
yeah. He's like, I ain't smoking the
Yep.
reefer anymore. I'm smoking the
Yeah.
meats.
And that's the thing is like,
Which is clever.
it
Yeah.
is clever, but I feel like you wasted that on a grill.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you're known
wow,
for smoking.
True. You
And you're
blew
gonna
that.
you're gonna blow that like marketing opportunity on like a grill company.
Yeah.
Like what was that check?
it even
like?
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't know. I
green
feel
egg
like
one?
it's almost kind of like reverse marketing. So now we're talking about him. You know?
Controversy.
It is.
You're
Yeah.
you're like kind of frustrated right
But
now.
he's
about
also not cool in my eyes anymore. I looked up to
Oh,
him
really?
a lot,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
And
Did you
then
buy
that-
the meat though?
Mm-mm.
Did you buy the grill?
I'm not gonna lie. I'd buy the
I'd buy the grill.
I'd buy the grill.
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would. It's a Snoop grill.
Yeah. If Snoop's using it, then
It's
it's
the
got to be
Snoop grill.
good.
Yeah, I guess, man. My thing about Snoop and that also bothers me. Remember that he was friends with that felon, that white woman.
Gayleen Maxwell. That one?
I think so.
Another one.
The one that she cooked food and went to prison.
Oh, Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart.
Okay,
Martha.
everybody's doing
Martha.
insider
Yeah,
trading.
yeah, yeah,
though.
yeah.
Nancy Pelosi's doing it.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
cares?
I mean,
I'd do it.
The felon.
Yeah,
I don't like it whenever
Yeah.
the rich whites like get richer, like because if we were to engage in that kind of behavior and went to jail, it'd be for life.
Yeah, yeah.
She went to jail
It's a
for
wrap.
like what, 6 months?
Yeah.
And then
It's
became friends
To
with
get
Snoop
street
Dogg?
cred, and that was kind of like
That's
the whole
true,
vibe. It was like a
though,
rite
yeah.
of passage.
Yeah.
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 I'm okay with Snoop, man. I forgive him here on the show
Your heart is just so big.
publicly.
Yeah. Snoop, we
Publicly
forgive
big,
you.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
I would buy your grill. Please
Answer
let
my
me know.
DMs.
With a discount code though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not paying full price.
Florida man 863.
Yeah.
So this guy though, he did get caught. He's in prison. We're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're completely safe from all bobblehead related.
Yeah. But was the bobblehead
stealing.
promoting the grills or another
Just
Snoop,
Snoop.
product? Because I feel like his portfolio is diversified. Like he's probably in papers, rolling papers, etc.
I heard.
Like what was this promoting? You
no,
know what I'm saying?
I did hear this for real that he has someone whose full time job is to roll his joints.
Wow.
Could you
I
imagine?
bet she's good. Oh,
Why do you
I
assume
think
it's, why do you assume it's
I-
a woman?
well, I saw it in the Lil Dicky video.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I
it
saw
was?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should be more in touch before you start questioning me.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was looking for controversy.
Sexist.
Yeah, I was just trying to start trouble.
Get him.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's
caught
in
him.
jail.
Yeah. I'm always going to assume it's a woman. Astronaut, politician.
No, you're right.
Dentist,
I like it.
President,
someone rolling papers.
This
Wife.
is like on a
Yeah.
pod.
police officer.
Yeah.
No, this we're gonna say case closed on this for now.
Yes.
But after the second headline, I want to go back to this one and see which one's worse, so we can see
Okay.
who needs to stay in prison longer, or
Yeah.
who needs a harsher
Yeah.
sentence.
Well, the next one that I have, the culprit or the creature, I would say in
Get
this
'em.
case,
yes,
should be locked up forever. I
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
And
Republican, you say?
yeah, you know what? I would believe this creature
Whoa.
would be, of that house.
Oh,
Yeah.
of that
You
house.
know,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
it's
Of that
good vibe.
house.
Like
Of
hates
that-
women's
Yeah,
rights.
yeah, hates a lot of things for
Yeah.
sure.
Who is it?
So this next
Slytherin.
headline is about a kangaroo.
Oh, well.
Oh,
wow.
pouch fella.
They're dangerous, y'all. I don't
Yeah.
know if you know anything about kangaroos.
Well, they can
Like,
kick stuff.
So, kangaroos in Australia are actually known to be extremely dangerous.
They're like violent.
They're very
Yeah,
violent.
yeah.
What'd you do the fist for? He did
Because
the-
I
he did
saw.
the
be
night-
throwing
I
hands.
saw a
Yeah.
video of a guy and his dog.
You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about.
And
Oh,
the
he did have the
kangaroo
dog in a
had the dog
headlock.
in a headlock, and the guy walked up to him and
Yeah.
just
He bopped him.
right
Yeah.
in the nose, dude. And the kangaroo was like,
Yeah,
like
yeah. I thought that
disrespected,
was an
like-
accident,
He
though.
goes, what the hell was that?
yeah. How
Yeah.
dare you?
He's never been punched before.
My dad responded the same way when I was growing up, and he would bully me and stuff.
Yeah. When he had you in the headlock and you punched him.
Just socked him.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What was that?" No,
I got stuck in a tire swing that I thought was a chokehold. Yeah. But it was just me in a tire swing.
Just vibing.
Just vibing.
he just passed out.
Yeah, passing out.
They left it out there at recess.
Yeah. And then I found a new kink, apparently.
Oh my god.
So it's the more
Tires,
you know.
man.
The more
What
you
you
know.
gonna do?
Tires. Yeah. A big rubber fan.
You heard him. You heard it here first. Headline reads: Florida deputies hop into action to catch
Yes.
wild kangaroo.
Yes.
Wild.
Apparently this kangaroo just showed
Big
up.
flirt.
Says Florida deputies responded to an odd call on Thursday morning after someone reported seeing a kangaroo at a Tampa apartment complex. So like, imagine you're sipping your morning coffee
As
Yes.
I do.
and he just
Can I do?
kicks open your door.
Can I have like a mimosa? And he kicks
Yeah,
it?
I usually shoot mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a shot of
Just-
espresso, you're supposed to
just-
shoot it.
I don't know why in my
Right?
head I was thinking straw straight to nose. Like you
Oh,
just
yeah.
Oh,
just
yeah.
I've taken a lot
like,
up the nose.
straight to the
Yes.
source.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, this guy's or
to the
gal's
dome.
having breakfast, and this kangaroo
On their porch.
double kicks. I assume the door open.
No, just one.
Okay.
Okay, saving the strength.
Yeah, and the pouch
get it.
swinging.
Pouch just flinging in the wind.
Is
And
that
a
for
li-
lady kangaroos, though?
No, unisex.
Wow.
Every-
They both have pouches?
Oh, am I sexist kangarooist now? I'm sorry. It's universal.
It's
Yeah.
a universal pouch situation.
And
Cool.
so then, this person goes, "Let me call the cops."
yeah. I would.
Huh.
Instantly.
Oh, same.
Yeah,
I think
no.
it'd be the expression. Like if it has smile, then I'd call the cops.
The kangaroo kicks
Yeah.
open your door.
Yes.
Yeah.
And goes, "Hey."
Yeah. Winks at me.
Yeah, I see what
and
you're
I'm like,
saying. Or like you up.
yeah. But if
blows
it's
you a
like,
kiss.
oh, I'm in the wrong place. if it talks.
He's like, oh, my bad. I'm so sorry.
That is
I thought
true.
this was the laundry room.
Instant, okay, yeah, instant forgiven.
Yeah, TJ owes me money. Is this not his place?
I will say this as an animal lover, I feel like I would hesitate to call the cops because I'd be afraid something bad would happen to the kangaroo.
Yeah.
Like he could get to the phone faster.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Like you go, I'm going for the phone.
then he blames it on me,
Oh yeah,
and
you
the
kicked
cops
into his
come
place?
take me to jail.
Yeah,
And the kangaroo's
like
like, "I'm
that.
just having breakfast, man."
Yeah.
I've got ID.
Yeah, true. I don't know, man. I think that the cops would come and probably either best case scenario tase the poor kangaroo, who's probably
There's
with,
not cups for
probably
kangaroos?
with
He probably
child.
wouldn't even be like, he wouldn't even, yeah, there's no
They-
reaction.
They was kicking spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So here's my thing, though, dude. What happened here? Because this person's having breakfast, kangaroo comes in. Do they feel like they're on something? Maybe because that's
The kangaroo or the person?
the
having
person
breakfast?
feels like they're on something because
Yeah.
you don't see that every
Oh.
day.
You don't. Yeah.
Oh.
There was that weird book or DVD where it was like when the Native Americans saw ships, they couldn't really see them because they've never seen ships before.
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe it was like that.
Things
man.
that
like
white
that.
history teachers make up
true.
for 400, Alex.
The
It's
headline
true.
for that?
Yes,
Yeah.
the worst.
My mom
They
told me.
couldn't see ships.
My mom told me
couldn't
about
see 'em.
it. Yeah, because they'd never seen them before. Apparently, my mom thought it was real.
Okay, Mom.
And I'm sure my grandma will see this and comment on the YouTube.
His grandma does say a lot of controversial stuff on our
Yeah.
page. We got to
Sorry.
figure that out. So, but this person, they're okay. They're safe.
Oh, we don't know. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
That's just the end of the story.
The kangaroo took her identity.
Yeah. Winning
Yeah.
Social Security.
It works at Urban Air, apparently. Yeah. Just bouncing around.
No, man. Yeah.
Hey, fellas.
Hello, Josh.
How you
So
doing?
this
How you
is my segment. Thank you for asking how I'm doing. Nobody normally does.
Wow.
And I'm not doing too good. So
Wow.
I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Look at his hand, Caleb. Look at both of his hands.
Look at these two. One is if I gained 50 pounds.
Wow.
Fat, right?
I think it's beautiful.
Fifth knuckle, they call it. They call me.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It looks like a foam finger, like
I
a
hit it with a mallet.
#1 fan.
Yeah.
Like
You
just
wouldn't
now?
guess I'm 40 years old
What?
by looking at my hands.
You could be a hand
But if you
model.
cut me in half, you could count my rings.
Oh
That's
my
what I like to
gosh.
say. So we're here with Sero Sam, right?
Yeah.
And what you may not know about Wayne and I, we also have nicknames
Do we?
that are also drugs of the brain related.
That's right.
Like they call me Dope Boy Josh
Dope
And-
boy Josh.
and Oxy Wayne.
And Oxy Wade.
That's right.
Yeah, South Lakeland really.
That's right.
Once we quit our part-time job of working at Staples.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the drug market went down.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
But these are different type of drugs. Sero Sam comes from serotonin.
Yes, yes, that is
So
where it
sick,
comes
by
from.
the way.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
So cool.
Were there other names in contention?
In terms of
We don't think you should change it. We just,
That's a great question, actually.
yeah,
I know. I'm an interviewer, a professional.
You're
I
doing
was,
really good, Josh.
I was a couple of. I've been a couple of things. I've had a couple of handles. I had. He's a golden boy. That was. Me
I
for a
like
while.
that.
I could see
Yeah.
that actually.
That
yes.
was nice for a while, for a time,
Yeah.
and I had to let that go because I didn't feel so gold. I was.
Oh,
you
why
know,
not?
Why?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I went into like a new phase of life. You know,
Huh.
more of a bad boy phase.
Whoa,
Yeah,
I like that better.
no.
I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be
Well, not
gold as
naughty.
much anymore.
That's what he
Bad.
said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Little
He
little
did-
more platinum.
You said naughty.
Oh,
He said
okay.
bad.
Yes.
I'll take both.
Yes.
Yes,
Me
please.
too.
Yeah.
So, but hold on. Serotonin Sam, though, if I can use your
Oh, yeah.
formal name.
Yeah.
Is it my
Yeah. Yeah. Birth certificate name.
But you're bringing people happiness.
Yes.
How so?
Yeah. I don't know. I think for the most part, I just want to make things and have people see it and feel good about themselves, or feel good about me, or feel good in general, or whatever the case is. If I'm putting it out there, if you're feeling something, then that's my goal. You know, I want to just elevate either my vibe, your vibe, or whatever vibe is being presented. That's
cool.
kind of the goal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was something? Well, maybe go back further. Because you're a dancer,
Mm-hmm.
you're incredible at what you do. How did you get started?
Yeah. When I was in high school, I used to be in band. Shout out to my band kids. I've played the trumpet all the way from 6th grade till I graduated high school. That makes me very cool.
Yeah.
That's
very,
awesome,
very,
actually.
Very cool. And
I looked at you and I was like, he's got the cheeks of
he's
a
got-
trumpets player.
I
Yes.
knew it.
Multiple
I knew that
trumpets.
you would see me. I felt
Yeah.
that.
They're blown out. That's what they say.
Just absolutely
Yeah.
just drooping
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah, for
Yeah.
all of you that can't see, yeah, I just have the droopiest cheeks. But really, really cool story, actually. I had a friend, and basically when the drumline used to play their cadences, he would jump into the middle of the drumline circle and he would start to dance.
That's cool.
And one day, I just jumped in and I started to dance, and I have no footage of this, but it is some of the coolest just experiences that I've ever had. Just very freeing. If I did, it probably looked insane. We probably looked like absolute maniacs.
Yeah.
But from that point on, I was kind of introduced into freestyle dance. And then I actually transitioned towards college and all that good stuff, and joined a crew of dancers called RDG. Shout out to all my RDG people.
Cool.
And I actually I danced with them. I led that team. I choreographed on that team, and a lot of other crazy things as well that I can talk about as well if you're very interested.
We are
because
very interested.
Yeah, the crazier
As-
the better.
As
Yeah.
two guys who dance doesn't come natural.
Yeah.
No,
And I think it's the amount of melanin in our skin
possibly.
it restricts us from having rhythm.
Yes. Well,
That's
and I
just
have
like-
arthritis, born with it.
Yeah, and I have rigor mortis.
Yes.
So I've got a symptom
Yeah.
and a disease.
Stiff boy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm stiff.
Oh, stiff one.
Yeah, the old stiff
Oh,
one.
stiff
Yes.
one. That's my
Yeah.
username.
The ancient one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, well, I will say it is a bit Greek. It's foreign
It is,
to myself. And I think any kind of art that that I'm not, or that you're not capable of doing,
Yeah, that requires a
Is-
wiggle. Yeah.
that requires a wiggle.
Preach.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So, for example, when someone can draw, I can't draw. Josh can draw, and I watch him, and I'm like, oh, that's like witchcraft. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But then watching some of your stuff, it's like you could put a gun to my head and say, hey, move like Sam, and I would go
Yeah.
tell my family goodbye. I don't know how to.
Yes,
You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like I don't. I
It's
couldn't
true.
do it, but it's
true.
magical, man. You bring a levity to situations, and then like
Love it.
in some of your content, like folks come around, and you can see them just get happier when they're watching you do stuff. That's amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I feel like that's kind of the goal. A big part of what I do specifically is I want for people to feel included. I want people to be invited. So even if you don't necessarily know what to do,
Guilty.
you're experiencing something. So,
That's awesome.
You know, that's kind of where I'm coming from. If I can invite you into a situation or invite you into a specific move or a specific thing and get you in on what's happening, then I'm doing something that I love. So
There's got to be some hard nuts to crack out.
oh
there.
yeah, all the time.
Somebody that's hanging onto the wall.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm not
Yeah,
going
no.
out in the middle.
And that's who I go for. That's my
I
my
knew
number
it.
one.
That's
I
what
love
makes me
Yeah.
nervous when
I
I go
know.
to dinner theater.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I try to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Like,
Otherwise,
really
they're gonna
interested in
pick
the
you.
asparagus.
Yes.
Yes.
I love my food now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
Well, no. I was gonna say this. So sometimes you do like public events.
Yes, absolutely.
And anybody can come to those?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we've done a couple of events through Locomotive, our group
Cool.
now.
So cool.
Wow.
And it is just open to the public. The idea is we want to unite, the greater Floridian dance community and bring them close, and then also bring just regular people who want to experience something new, and unite them and try to create a common ground. One, so that way, they can, create connections, create bonds, create opportunities, but also on the other side to give people experiences that they've never had before.
So cool.
Dance is one of those.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
I subscribe to a Patreon of a male dancer.
Yeah. What's it called?
He's called Marky Shuffles.
Marky
Whoa.
Shuffles.
Yeah, and he shuffles. And I
Yeah.
didn't know there was a form of dance.
Oh yeah. Big
And
time.
he shuffles, and he has my body type, and that was encouraging to see.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to shovel right alongside Marky.
Yes.
Come on.
And
have
then
you
I
tried?
didn't.
Have you done? Oh no.
No,
you
I've probably given him $45. And I've
support the
probably done,
cause.
I've done 4 to 6 minutes of shuffling.
That's not bad though, bro.
Yeah,
No,
no,
yeah.
That's not bad.
What I did was bad. I can tell
the
you that.
exchange currency to
Oh,
time
I gave
is
him
kind of crazy.
It is. He's making a lot of money
Yeah.
off of the time.
Yeah.
I like the
But,
idea of him secretly listening to our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, this guy.
I can't get this guy off the wall.
I will say, so my daughters, his nieces, they just started a dance.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and like a month or two ago, and
Capoeira.
Oh no
Yeah.
way! Are you serious?
no,
Oh.
I think
I was like, I'm on
I
this
don't know
train.
what kind it's called. Like, I think it's like hip
Yeah,
hop.
no,
It's-
Brazilian
the-
street
just
fighting
Brazilian
dance. Yeah.
It's hip hop. So
Yeah.
these 2 Irish babies are just trying their best.
Yes.
Oh, you'll see him. You'll know him when you see him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust
Bright
me.
like the sun.
Yeah, blinding you. But they love it, man. They come
Yes.
home and they're just like for hours in the living room, just like
It's so
rehearsing what they've
addictive.
gone over, and it's like it is addictive, man, and it's super encouraging too because like it's healthy. Like it's, I
Oh
mean,
my
like
gosh.
there's not a negative side to it.
No, not at all. And the thing about it is that it just runs so deep, man. It just keeps going. The history, you can go into just different styles, techniques, just how you teach. Like it just goes on and on and on and on. And that's just in hip hop. And so I love it. So that's really, really cool. How did they necessarily get involved in that? Was that like a
Peer pressure, probably.
Love it.
Peer pressure, and they both quit soccer.
hip hop right now?
Yeah, we just have this thing where it's like, like we don't really care what you do, but we want you to do something artistic.
Yeah.
And you get to pick, and then we'll pay for it. And they both chose dance. So
Wow.
yeah.
Are you adopting currently? Is that an
Yeah.
option? Because I'll send you some
They're
papers. That
open
sounds
to
like a
adoption.
wonderful
Yes,
idea.
Yeah, no, it is
100%.
great,
Yeah. We have
One wanted the oboe.
Oh,
but
really?
They're not a woodwind family.
Well, I
apparently.
said you couldn't do anything dorky.
Mm.
That was
Yeah.
that was the one caveat. It was like
Yeah.
it's got to be cool.
See, but I'm all about like the divine combined. So hip hop
Yes.
oboe situation. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
wow.
like look at that.
Incorporating
niche.
Look at
Right?
that.
Yeah. Diversify that.
Yeah.
I'll
portfolio.
apologize to
Now,
my
why
daughter.
is dance the art that you chose? Because
That's
that's an
good.
ADHDer.
That's good.
Like my hands are in everything,
Yeah, I
except
mean-
dance. Like I pull that pinky out, and I'm like, I'm not dancing.
Yeah.
You can't give me dancing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but why did you embrace it?
Honestly, I think that dance. Let me go ahead and get. I'm gonna put on an imaginary cheese hat. And cheese it up.
Yeah.
cheese, please.
Delicious.
Yeah, if I were to cheese whiz it right now,
Oh, Gouda.
I really feel like dance found me, and I think that
Yes,
like
please. Yeah.
I really didn't have a choice about it. And I mean I'm moving all the time anyways because I have the ADHD, and so I might as well make it look good.
And that's what I'm missing. Yeah.
But I just feel like all different points of my life. I think that not me getting choked up.
No, this is great. This is great for podcasting.
this is
Keep
good
going.
stuff.
Yeah.
It really did. It saved me from a lot of things.
That's cool.
Like very, very literally, like acute homelessness,
Sure.
or, just not necessarily knowing what to do, having a direction in life, or, or finding connection, finding people that care about the things that you care about, even people that are like dance adjacent, people that are not necessarily fully immersed within the dance world. I've been able to connect with them because of dance. And so it's definitely been a state of being rather than a thing that I'm doing.
Incredible.
So I think that's kind of how I feel about it for them. It's less of an act and more of like a way of being at this point. So yeah.
Well, I think that's kind of like what art is. Yeah, like
Yes.
just trying to make something slightly larger than ourselves
Mm.
because we're so small, and that's like leave something behind. It's amazing, and also too, can I just say my goal isn't to be a dancer, but to be dance adjacent.
Mm.
That's what
yes.
I want to be next
Yeah.
to the dancers. Yeah.
And I
'Cause-
want to be dance caddy corner.
How so?
Just caddy corner. Just like
What's that mean?
where nobody would confuse me as a dancer and try to pull me in to a dance
Okay.
circle. They go, he's not.
What if I was dancing and then I gave you a loving gaze?
Yeah.
What if I just
I assume I would
just,
be like Pepe Le Pew.
like this one was for you.
like
just
floating
float
towards
onto
you.
the
Yeah.
dance floor.
Yeah. And
One
then,
of my mamas could dance.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Well, she had a bum hip, and if she walked, it looked like a dance.
yes.
Ah.
And so they would just my papa would turn music on, and then she would.
Walk across. Yeah.
all the way to the-
You get it.
Yeah, you've
Yeah.
seen Thriller by Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Similar.
I'm gonna let's call it something. The hippening. How's that?
This guy.
Yeah.
I can't.
I like
and
that.
he's clever.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
hippening?
The hippening.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, man. What's your teaching style? Because you referred to that earlier.
Disciplinarian.
Yeah, just
A violent dancer. or
smack if you do something good and smack if you do something bad. You did great.
Come on. Where do you teach?
Yeah, that's positive reinforcement, right?
Yeah. Agreed.
In terms of teaching style, I mean, I'm pretty laid back.
You have a tire swing?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think I might start incorporating it at this point. Hey, mark that for me. I gotta get a tire swing. Put that in my budget.
There's a lot of us out there. Tire swing adjacent. Yeah.
I think I literally can't even.
I thought this was a
I'm
safe
just seeing
space. Is
tire
it not a
swings,
safe
like
space?
everywhere at
It
this
is.
point.
It is a safe
I can't
space.
talk about it.
Wow, it's a little more than safe at this point.
Yeah. It's hot.
I like to approach it the same way I kind of approach just teaching in general. I am an assistant teacher at a school. Shout out to the Signet School.
Come
Not
on.
middle
That's
school,
awesome.
right?
But
Middle
yeah,
schoolers are the worst.
It's actually K through 12. It's like the whole 9 yards.
Ooh, wow.
We do it all.
Wow.
It's the,
That's
the
awesome.
whole
And
shebang.
you're still okay with kids being alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think it's me that wants to die. No, I'm just kidding. I love them dearly. It's absolutely the best place ever. But I tend to kind of go into teaching with like, oh, I'm this kind guy. I'm really, I want you to feel comfortable. I
Right.
want you to feel good.
I do.
And then the second that you show me some sass, I switch the gears.
Yes.
It's like,
Yes.
it's kind of, oh,
Yeah.
you didn't think I can come back?
Oh,
You didn't think I had,
wow.
I like
and then
that.
they're kind of like, oh my
Wait.
God, holy crap. This
I thought he was nice and cool.
They
And I'm like, I
respect
am.
you then, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a hot and cold situation.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. That's
Yeah.
a good relationship.
Good cop, bad cop, but only one cop.
yeah, but it's me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh?
I-
No, I like it, man. And I'll be honest with you, dude. Like I again, like switching back to the artistic expression. Has there been somebody that you've met through it where you've been like, you've seen the transformation, maybe where somebody came along and was like, maybe they weren't like, oh, I'm not a good dancer, or I'm not open to dancing, and then like through the experience, like, no, I can. This is cool, right? I
Yeah.
can express myself.
Absolutely. I mean, that's something that I'm doing now, very specifically. I just a couple of weeks ago actually started a nonprofit called Funky Friends. And
Yes.
Yeah.
the whole idea is helping kids and families basically dance together, connect, and be able to feel confident and have fun, and kind of just understand their bodies and know how to kind of move and in general, not necessarily in any kind of specific style, but just be, feel comfortable in that way. So that's something that I'm doing. That's something that I'm trying to implement, and bring to the community. But more specifically, I've seen it so many times. I think if you dance with a lot of people in general, like I've danced with some of the same people for almost 10 years. I have a friend named LeClaire. And the first time that I met him, he was doing some kind of handstand. He actually kicked me in the head.
Incredible.
And that's literally how we met. He was dancing in a wild and crazy way. And, we are now, 10 years of friendship.
From a head kick.
Yeah, usually
from a head
that
kick.
ends a friendship.
Just and so obviously that maybe wasn't the most, graceful move.
No, not normally.
But now as we kind of progress, I've seen him and so many other people just become absolute monsters in their craft and just kind of experience things. And it's you watch as people, grow while you're growing. You guys are sharing things, and things are. It's like a conversation, a constant, just moment in time that you're always coming back to, and the vocabulary gets bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden you guys got sentences, and there's paragraphs, and there's stories, and that's kind of how it's how
ancient,
it works.
dude.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
Why doesn't I feel like dance doesn't get the shine that other arts do, and I wonder why that is.
Okay,
like physical art, like painting and stuff. Like everybody's like, that's art, but then they see dance, and it's like, yeah, I mean that's dance.
Yeah, no, I actually completely agree. I think that the way dance is framed within our society, we live in a society where dance is not as important as other things. You think about it. When you think of dancers, what do you think about? You think of backup dancers. You think of studios. You think of they're secondary. But what I will say is, in our day and age, in our TikTok age, there is a wave of people that are trying to make it so that way their identity is wrapped up in this thing. They want people to see them. It's like we are dancers, we are this. And so there's a lot of like people that are standing up for themselves and creating a space that feels important. And I also think that it's evolving, and people are not just, backup dancers for Usher or Christina Aguilera or whoever it is. They're like their own entities. They're their own businesses. And that's really cool. Makes me feel hopeful that
that's you, though.
That's me.
You're making that space.
That's
I'm doing
huge.
the
Yeah,
thing.
100%. That's
Wow,
awesome,
I feel so
man.
encouraged, guys. I'm gonna pat
No,
myself. on the back.
no,
You
that's
should be,
you.
man.
You're
That
talking
was
about
incredible.
you.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. Do you feel like, out of curiosity, and I think I know what you're going to say, but when you see folks who or perhaps like TikTok's a great trend to bring up. A few years back, it was called like the dancing app, right? Like everybody was kind of dancing. There was a new dance like once a week or so. I remember the Renegade was a thing.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
People would be like, "When do the Renegade?"
Yeah.
Like millions of people would say that.
They say it all
Like,
the time.
do
I
you-
want you to kind of do it now. Honestly.
I don't know how.
I'm not
Never
familiar
learned
with
it.
that. Oh, I remember the Backpack Kid. That's the only one.
Oh, I love Backpack Kid.
Yes. Well, no, but what are your thoughts on that though? As far as like, that's a whole new wave of dancers,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Like
completely.
that's a good thing, yeah.
I think so. There are two kind of schools of thought when it comes to TikTok and monetizing dance. I think there are people that are like, so there are, there's the idea of like people that are taking culture, right, and kind of, I don't know, the best way I can think of is kind of like bastardizing it, like taking it and making it their own and not necessarily going back and being like, this is where this comes from.
Yeah.
But there's another school of thought where people are kind of like, something like, these kids are making it their own. They're trying to do something, and they're spreading it. So it's being spread. And so I think that when I think about monetization, when I think about social media and dance, I think it's both end. Like anything else, I think if you can create a platform that honors history, right? Dance history or any history for that matter, and then also make room for, something new and collaborate in that way, educate, but also have fun, then you're doing it right. You're doing a good job. So I like it. I think it's great. There's so much community. Like you can go on TikTok right now and find a group of people to shake your butt around to. And that's awesome. Like, you know,
My whole life been looking for that.
just if you ever want to shake a little tail, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, we know
you
where to
got
find
it.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
The
good.
internet.
Yeah, throw it back.
So good, bro. Well
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
Great interview. So what we'll do? So we're gonna learn something together tonight, hopefully in a fun way.
Okay.
We're gonna dabble a bit in the history of dance as far as it pertains to Florida.
Do you think you can educate?
I know.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is
Yeah.
I'm going to give you both, Josh and Caleb,
Yep.
a true or false scenario.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm listening.
I'm going to either read a story about a dancer or about a dance situation.
Okay.
Oh,
say.
there are those.
There are dance
in
situations, yeah.
history?
Ancient dances.
Mm.
And
wow,
it's
I
going to
like
be
that.
up to you folks
Yeah.
to say whether it's true or false, okay?
Okay.
Can we
sure.
can we phone a friend? Is that something
Yeah,
that's
we got the
possible?
audience.
The audience here, we'll see. We'll play
Take a
along.
vote.
The first one here is Carol Baker.
Okay.
She's
Big fan.
an American actress from Florida who rose
Okay.
to prominence in the 1950s.
Mm.
She won her first Academy Award for a film called Baby Doll in 1956.
Okay.
But what a lot of people don't realize is that Carol got her start in the industry as a dancer.
Mm.
She would moonlight in off-Broadway productions in order to pay for her acting classes, and she was even named as one of Hollywood's most influential dancers by Time magazine in 1970.
Wow.
Wow.
Is the story of Carol Baker true or false?
I know a lot of Time magazine's most influential dancers.
Which so this is
Yeah.
unfair in a way.
yeah,
Yeah.
but I only picked it up after 1980.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a handicap.
Oh,
yeah, there's
yes.
a window there that I didn't.
So you're
you
saying-
gotta some gaps.
But I feel like this story's too broad and
Yeah. I also feel like it's a little too broad. I also have like the strongest ADHD urge to just replace whoever this is with Carol Baskin.
Same.
And so that's kind of where my head is
Oh.
at
Yeah.
right now.
That's what I picture.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and say false because
all right, Caleb says false.
yeah, I'm gonna say
Well,
false.
Yeah, dance
Josh?
aficionado.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
No, I mean like
All right, here's the thing. Carol Baker's story was true.
What?
It was
what kind of
true.
when I
dance,
said
though?
false, I
Yeah.
really meant true, and I was testing you 100%.
yeah, I was
Caleb has
also
1 point.
testing.
Josh
Yeah.
has no points.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
a follower.
Yeah.
Can we do
not a
that?
leader.
Yeah, no, yeah,
No.
absolutely.
So Carol Baker, yeah, she was an American actress,
Okay.
and she's known for like a lot of classic movies, but
What type of dance though?
Yeah.
it's off Broadway, kind of like little tap white, little
Well, I
like
kind of like it. I like
Yeah.
the tap though.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
Shuffling,
I do like a
because I'm
little
only
tap.
familiar with
Shuffling is
Shuffling adjacent.
no,
Yes,
it is shuffling adjacent.
Is it? Yeah.
Second one here is called the Green Corn Dance.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh wow, yeah. I think I've heard of that in middle school.
it sounds like a horror movie.
Yeah,
It's close.
there were a group of girls that were like, "Josh, you do the butterfly," and I'm like, "I can't, but I can do the green corn dance."
Let's see how appropriate this is.
Yeah.
The Green Corn
I'm
Dance
terrified.
is a ceremonial dance that provides the state of Florida with healthy harvest year after year.
Ah, yeah.
Very few non-native Floridians have witnessed a green corn dance, Josh, because it is a spiritual event held at an undisclosed South Florida location each
yes, it is.
spring.
Yes, it is.
This is giving false vibes already.
Most
Yeah,
most
it's
Native
very
Americans
strict, and
have a
it's-
similar event within their cultures, stemming from traditional expressions of gratitude to the Creator for providing food.
There's a little. Yeah.
At Florida's Green Corn Dance,
Okay.
Seminoles participate in purification and manhood ceremonies,
Been
and
there.
tribal disputes are also settled during this time. Is
kinda
the
wanna do
story
this.
of the Green Corn Dance true or false?
A tribal dispute handled
dispute.
by dance.
by dance. I love this.
So sick,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm like
As I
wanna
think they
steal
should
this.
be
Yeah.
handled.
Yes. Like West Side Story.
Mm.
Yeah. Put
Yes.
down your spears and pick up your
Pick up your corn.
corn.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We
to
tend to
battle
get
with
preachy on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm with what Caleb says.
Okay.
That's the answer.
I feel like it's something weird. Like you're giving me, and you also read like you're reading these very well.
Thank you so
I just
much.
want you to know that
Been reading
you're-
for a long time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can tell.
Yeah.
Since 13.
It's
Yep.
like it's probably like blue corn dance, something like
It is
that. You know what I'm
probably.
saying? It's like
yeah, you're not going to get us
Yeah.
on one single like word.
There's no
right?
technicalities. Yeah,
okay.
it's like a hard true and hard false. I wouldn't do that.
Okay,
I
look me
wouldn't
in my
change
eyes
the
it.
right
whole
now.
story. True.
You feeling true?
I think
I'm
your eyes
feeling-
are saying
yeah,
true.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead
Yeah.
with true.
The green
Yeah.
corn dance is true.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yes.
It's actually an ancient Florida
yeah, of
tradition.
course. We knew that.
You guys knew that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
felt it.
well,
All right.
don't you do a version of the green corn dance?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
You're
more-
the only
yeah.
one on set that could
something- it's-
possibly even try it.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can't do it in public.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a top
No,
secret
not
thing.
at all. And it's more so kind of a thing where I coordinate my pinky and my
Uh-oh.
pinky toe. It's like a like a pinky.
I'm not
a
looking.
double
At,
pinky
I'm not
dance.
looking at the PR side of the room, but I can
Filthy.
feel them staring at the back of my
They're
head.
like
Yeah.
get them.
They're like, careful.
Yeah, please.
The next one is called the 1998 Stanball Middle School Fall Dance. Now, this event was pretty dumb, according to most historians.
Okay, is that written? Dumb? They
And if you
use the
showed
word
up with a
dumb?
girl or a guy, it didn't make you cool or anything. Like,
What?
I was going to go to this event, and it would have been cool, but Tiffany Hartley stood me up, which is honestly her loss because I got a limousine and a few buckets of breadsticks from Olive Garden
It sounds like a personal.
and a 12-pack of Surge
Anecdote.
soda. And she decided to go with this meathead named Ryan Brown.
Wow.
Just
Oh,
because
no, he was
Ryan's
cute.
dad owned a construction company.
Wow.
And Ryan wasn't on reduced lunch.
Hold on, back it up.
But the
Shout out
joke's
to
on
Reduced
Tiffany
Lunch.
because I found out on Facebook that Ryan's dad was crushed by an excavator back in 2002.
Wow.
Now, is reduced lunch like you pay less for lunch or you,
you
get
pay
less
more?
lunch?
I don't remember.
Like you don't get
Or
salad
you
bar?
you get half a hot dog.
Yeah,
a half a
yeah.
cold hot dog. Yeah.
I blocked it out.
Oh, it's like
I
a
don't-
fat. It's like fat camp.
Your square
Yeah,
pizza is a
it's reduced-
triangle.
My
Reduced
awareness
lunch.
arrived at like 28. I don't remember anything before that.
Oh, okay.
It was just like all
You're on
shadows.
reduced lunch now.
Yeah, I think so.
That's just adult life.
Hey man,
Is that true or false? That event that happened there,
that you got stood up by a girl.
Tiffany Hartley.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Doxed.
Yeah.
No, you're beautiful.
Thank
Yeah.
you so
No.
much. That's what
No,
I
this
said.
is false. This is
But
false.
no technicalities.
Yeah,
right?
no, there's no No, I'm
No.
not believing this story. Not for one bit. Look at
No,
you.
it never happened.
Hold on. Do
It
I
didn't happen?
assume someone on reduced lunch has the
Audacity.
means to get a limousine?
Yeah. That's a good point. That's
Thank
a
you.
great
Yeah.
point.
It actually did happen.
I'm thinking
This is
financially.
true.
This is true.
Yes.
Well, it
Oh,
shouldn't have.
Okay, Tiffany.
It shouldn't have happened.
And
There's not a lot of good Tiffany's out there, though.
no, and I hope she's
Yeah.
Do you just dox all Tiffany's?
I hope she's enjoying her life with her
Show
8
me
kids.
a good Tiffany, and I'll show you a good Stephanie.
A Tiffany lamp, like a Tiffany
Oh yeah,
window,
Tiffany
the Tiffany
diamonds.
glass.
Yeah,
Those are really
Oh
nice.
no, well, breakfast at Tiffany kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
With
To
Audrey
To be
Hepburn.
fair, I know quite a
many?
few good Stephanies.
Are they
and Tiffany's.
dancers?
That's most of them are.
Stephanie's
Wait,
are
we
dancers,
said Tiffany,
but
not
Tiffany's.
Stephanie.
I said Stephanie.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
that
relayed
that story was true. And Tiffany, bless you
I
if
don't
you
doubt
listen.
that.
I'm doing just fine for myself now. Calvin Royal III
Okay, Calvin.
Well, get it.
is an American ballet dancer and is the third Black American to be a principal dancer with the American Ballet Theater. Calvin's from Tampa,
Wow.
where he first studied in piano.
Not a lot of dancing in Tampa, though.
Not in the proper way. But Calvin went out for a local audition, and he was accepted despite his lack of dance training.
Yes.
And when he was 17, he competed at the Youth America Grand Prix, just hoping to get feedback, he says. But he received a scholarship to the Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis School in New York City.
Love it.
Was she a big dancer?
Jackie Kennedy
Yeah.
with her claw teeth.
Is that what she had?
Mm-hmm. She could
Was
eat.
she a big dancer?
No.
Okay,
She
just-
was?
She founded a school with her big
We're
glasses.
talking about JFK's wife?
Yeah, yeah.
She would eat sheet metal in the White House.
No way.
no,
think so.
That's a fact.
Oh.
Is that a Florida fact?
Is that
or
like one of
a-
those things, like My Strange Addiction? Like,
Yeah.
I
Oh
hump
my
my
gosh.
car and I eat metal.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the one with the bed where the lady was eating a bed.
She ate a
piece
whole
by
bed.
piece. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
Where are you
Isn't
gonna
it?
sleep?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Well, you don't sleep when you're eating beds.
I guess not.
You're on other stuff.
You got stuff to do.
why
Anyways,
would you sleep? You can
Calvin
eat.
Royal gets accepted to the school.
Yeah.
In addition to being a member of the prestigious American Ballet Theater, Calvin has also toured Europe, training with the Royal Ballet in London and the Mariinsky Theater in St. Petersburg, Russia. Is the story of Calvin Royal III true or false?
Calvin
From
Royal
Tampa.
III. From
I don't
Tampa.
want to throw a red flag here.
Red herring.
Yeah, but his name's Royal,
Yes.
and he danced with the Royal.
He actually did. Yeah, in London.
Huh.
What a
so it was-
coincidence.
I
he
feel
was,
serendipitous.
he
though.
was spoken for already.
I'm gonna go ahead and say true.
That's
true.
where I was
Yeah.
leaning. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. He lives in Tampa. He's a good
Yeah.
guy and a fan of our show. But he is honestly.
Well, soon to be.
Yeah, and
Fan of
here-
our show.
here's the thing, though, dude. I love the idea of trying out for something just to kind of see where you're at,
Yeah.
and then it leads to this like
Yes.
escalation of
Absolutely.
You know what I wonder?
What's that?
You know how like Jackson Pollock, like it's just a splattering.
Yeah.
To some folks.
Just
Yeah, that's what I think. Like my dance would be. They'd be
Yeah.
like, "Look at that man having a seizure."
I love it.
That's the
Yes.
most
That's kind
beautiful
of like the throwing
dance.
it
But
back
the right
version
person
of
sees
painting.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be
Yes.
the Jackson Pollock version.
Yes.
dancing.
Dude, good for
Yeah.
you, man.
Thank you.
I
That's all I
love
want to
that.
say.
Last story here.
I'd sponsor
Now,
that.
this is important for you to say this is true or false. Now, and I would never mislead you.
Okay.
Okay.
Caleb. This story says Josh accidentally twerking and then getting cast in the movie Step Up Revolution, which was filmed in Miami.
There are things that are
this
off
Josh.
limits
Yes.
on this podcast.
We're going to cover it for Caleb. We said we would. Josh and I were downtown, and he went to step over a mud puddle, but he couldn't step far enough because his corduroys were too tight. And
It
so
was a big mud puddle, and they were just tight from the knee down because of my big calf muscles.
He
I'm not
slipped.
saying this is true or not. I'm just saying.
he slipped into a split. Okay, and right there on Main Street, and every time he would try to get up, his knees would buckle. So it looked like he was
It
just.
wasn't my knees; it was my quads, and I had 2 Charlie horses.
Double
And I'm not
Charlie?
saying this is true or false or not. I'm just saying when you get inflicted,
You call it a twofer.
when you got a twofer,
It looked like he was just dropping it over and over again.
I couldn't literally stand up.
He was trying to stand up.
Yeah.
But those cheeks were just clapping. And so,
Oh, they were clapping.
like shotgun fire coming at him. And it was, yeah.
Yeah, Sonic. I was sending Sonic booms.
The people at Harry's
the
were climbing
town of
under the table,
Miami.
Gosh.
Yeah.
freaking out. Naturally, a crowd forms. And in that crowd was the director, Scott Spear, who directed Step Up Revolution.
Yeah.
He saw what Josh's hips were capable of. He cast him on the spot. He
Yeah.
flies Josh down to Miami, where Josh filmed for 3 weeks. Sadly,
Yeah.
Josh didn't receive any payment for this because they went with a body double. In this case, they filled a child's onesie with
Channing
basketballs.
Tatum, I believe his name is. It's the body double.
Is
I
what you
believe.
called the bag full of basketballs. You called them
It was just
Channing Tatum.
a bag full of basketballs. Like a coach's bag full of basketballs. It's just mesh.
They CGI Josh's face.
Onto the bag.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
can't.
So
I
sadly,
can't.
the union wouldn't cover his dues.
That's
Yeah.
such a nice comparison.
Yeah.
Is that true or false? You think, Caleb?
Yeah.
Well, before I say that, I just want you
Yeah.
to know that
Yeah, please.
the
Yeah, please compare me.
the real dance
Come
was
on.
the Channing Tatums that we made along the way.
Yes.
And I want
really
you to know that
was,
you
Isn't it?
you are valuable. And
Thank
so
you.
are your cheeks and your
Oh,
quads.
they are. Yeah.
Yeah. Golden cheek.
My Patreon tells me
They
that.
know.
Oh, yeah.
My cheeks are valuable.
That's how we pay our rent, dude.
And,
Hey, it's been a lot of fun having you here,
Yeah.
man.
Thank you.
It's,
And that's semi-true.
it is semi-true.
yeah.
Yes. Can he clap? Yes.
Can he clap?
Did he
Oh, I
do it in
can
front of
clap.
Scott Spear? No.
No.
Did I wear
yeah.
a lot of Obey and Shepherd Ferry wear?
You would have
streetwear?
fit into that film, dude.
Yeah.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah, you would have fit in that film. Caleb, how can folks find you
And join you.
Yeah.
and join you? Yeah.
And join me in on the harmonious dancing.
Yeah.
with
Are there
Please.
impromptu dances? Like when you're
so-
just vibing?
We got a couple things
That's
in
what
the
I'm talking
chamber.
about.
So you can find me at Sero.Sam. That's SERO.Sam on Instagram, but you can also find me at Local Motive Dance on Instagram
I like
as well.
that name. It's very
So
good.
good.
It's pretty good,
It's
right?
So
very
good.
good.
We
yeah.
felt good about it when we coined it. You can also find me at Funky Friends, and that's there's no Instagram page for that yet, but
Nope.
if you see it, you'll see it. That's my nonprofit. But yeah, in terms of what I got right now, that's kind
Yeah.
of what I'm hanging with, and it's worked good so far. We'll see what else I come up with later.
Well, dude, you're incredible,
Very
man,
cool.
and
Thank
you are
you.
an inspiration. And it is, it makes our job easy having folks like yourself come on and just share your passion and what you do. And
True creatives. Is
yes,
what we call you.
100%. People love you, man, and the hope is that these folks all around the world will grow to love you as well. So thank you,
Wow, thank
for
you so
coming on
much.
and hanging out. It means a lot to us and
Yes.
and to Josh's cheeks.
Wow.
Well, to my whole body.
Dude, well done, man. You did so
Yeah.
good, bro.
Thank
Another
you.
episode, man.
Wow.
Awesome.
Smooth.
269. Hey, Patreon. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for helping us go further faster. Let us know what you want from us, what you need from us, and we'll try our best to make that happen. We love you. We'll see you later.
See ya. Wow.
Well done,
Wow, that
man.
was so fun.
Well done. You guys are
Okay.
so good, dude. Can we get some photos with you?